There is a plan from the enemy to discredit Jesus's name, and he uses well-meaning people to insist that we must call Jesus Yeshua. Let me show you how deceptive that is. Here's my first point. When we talk about Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, we don't say Yaakov. When we talk about Moses, we don't call him Moshe. When we talk about Saul, we don't call him Shaul. And lastly, when we talk about Egypt, we don't call it Misraim. When we talk about the Old Testament characters and places, we automatically translate the names into English, and nobody objects to it. So why, when we translate Yeshua into Jesus, why is there such a problem with it? The second point is this. The J came about, yes, later in time, but it's important the way it came about. It's all God ordained. In the past, when Roman numerals were used, the X was the 10 and each I was 1. So if there was a X, I, that would mean 13, and there just became a habit of making the last I a J, just to show that that truly is the end of that number. It was really just a fancy I. The I back then was used both as a vowel and as a consonant. So somewhere along the line, as people were translating the Bible, they decided to say, hey, the I, let's just keep that as a vowel. The J, let's use as a consonant. And do you know the first place that that ever happened? That's right. In the name of Jesus. So the first time that that J was ever used was in the name of Jesus. In addition, the J was the last letter added to the alphabet. So now you have the name Jesus with this J, right? That was first used in the name Jesus and was the last letter added to the alphabet, first and last. So now we have the name of Jesus, hooking him, connecting him to the eternal God. So of course the enemy would rather that you use Yeshua, because Yeshua could be just a man, but the name of Jesus clearly shows us that he is God, the first and the last. So don't be deceived into thinking that you have to call him Yeshua in order to call him accurately. Jesus's name is powerful. Don't hesitate to use it.